Greetings, law fans. So glad to see you guys again. Time for another installment of my video blog, formerly known as Legalese. That was back when I was talking about specific terms that I wanted to explain for the general public that they might encounter if they had an injury claim or something just dealing with the law that they otherwise might not know about. Today we're going to talk about a more specific situation. That is the number one thing, the best thing that you can do to help your injury claim. I can't tell you how many people have come to me wanting me to pursue their injury claim against the insurance company to make sure that they're treated fairly and compensated fairly, only to find out that something along the way has gone awry. The number one thing that goes awry is that people don't take care of themselves. Think of it this way. If you take care of yourself, you are probably going to be taking care of your claim. That's a win-win. If you take care of yourself, that's good. You want to take care of yourself, right? You're also taking care of your claim at the same time. Win-win. Good idea. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is if you're hurt, seek treatment. I'm not terribly concerned with what type of specific treatment you choose. I just want to make sure that you are treated for your injuries. Let me give you an example. A person is injured in an auto accident, no fault of their own. They have whatever injuries they have, neck and back pain, let's say, for example. And then 2 or 3 weeks later, they go through 2 or 3 weeks of pain and suffering, and then they say, well, maybe it's time I go and talk to somebody about this. Maybe I'll go to my family doctor or whatever. Well, that's fine. That's a reasonable thing. You try to tough it out. It's not crazy talk exactly. But the problem is, in that time period, you've created what's called a gap in treatment. That 2 or 3 weeks between the actual accident date and the time you go to seek treatment, it is difficult to say what could have happened during that time period. In other words, the insurance company may argue, well, look, we don't know what this person was doing in that 2 to 3 week period. They could have been skateboarding and hurt themselves. They could have fallen at work. They could have fallen at home. They could have been injured in a freak yak attack. We don't know. What's best for your claim, and frankly what's going to probably be best for your injuries, is to have them evaluated sooner rather than later. If you're hurt on day one, seek treatment on day one. If you have to wait until day 2, maybe day 3, but try not to go any longer than you absolutely have to. It only really makes sense. If you take care of yourself and your injuries, you're probably going to be taking care of your claim too. So, to me, that's the number one thing that you can do to help preserve your injury claim. Remember, if you have any questions about an injury claim, call me, 919-929-2992. Hope you don't get hurt, but if you do, I hope to hear from you. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.